Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Money Grabs. Some minutes ago, some of my team members have directed me to a post or a message voice note coming from, as in like a statement coming from Osim, and is based on, I would say, good news. I know many people don't want to hear anything that is coming from him because of your complaint in the comment section most time that I mention his name. But I don't see him as part of the ground handler or nothing but a subscriber. But he has proven somehow or through his statement that he knows things that are happening inside, and is privileged to some things that many people do not know. So that means he's like having some access to the inner caucus. So let's give him that benefit of doubt. So it came to deliver a good news, although I was hinted as I got the hint, I think 2 days ago, where somebody mentioned Monday, but I didn't want to base my facts and everything on speculation, so I just have to wait. So the message that I got now that's from Osim, that there is positive news that the delegates are back in the country. So by going through the statement, half of it was just to, at least even a little bit less than half was to talk about that the delegates are back, so the process will continue. And the like 75% of the statement, it was starting to make some clarifications on how people always misjudge him, how people call him liars and all these things. So he now said the arrival of the delegate has proven him worthy of information and everything. But that does not, to me personally, that does not prove any point, because there's no evidence of them leaving and there's no evidence of them coming back other than the word of mouth. I'm not saying Osim is lying, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that using it to justify the situation does not stand anywhere, because there's no proof. Then another thing that comes to mind is, why is it that it's Osim that have to come and break the news? What happened to the grant handlers? What happened to the big people up there? Because they always condemn. Sometimes when Osim puts information, the information change, they always come out and say we are listening to people on social media, that we didn't go through the reliable source. And now the same Osim is still the one giving us information, while the grant handlers are still sitting put, acting like they don't owe us any information. Well, that aside, so the point now is the delegates are back in the country. According to Osim, I've said it now, it's based on Osim's statement. They are back in the country. So now, and he said it was a very serious or important mission, or necessary. It was necessary for them to go and tackle some things and sign some documents and do the preparation and everything before coming back to Nigeria. And he stated that they are back in the country. So now I think we are now back to where we were before they travel, or before the story of that successful meeting that got our heart broken, because we heard that they had a meeting before the journey, and all of them came out and called it a successful meeting. Only 2 days later, we started hearing that the government is not cooperating and they are not signing certain things. Some things the IMF are not happy. So I began to wonder, what was that successful about the meeting when these issues are there? But now they are back, so we guess as they are back now, they will go back to the drawing board, or go back to the meetings that they always do behind closed doors, and start to iron things out. I think they said on the arrival of the IMF, there will be a 4-day ultimatum for the government to start disbursement. So I think since they are back today, just give them 1, 2, 3, 4 days, and we start expecting something concrete and something positive from them. Another issue now is, are the IMF people back in the country with them, or they came alone and will still be waiting for the IMF officials to come? That is another thing. But don't let us run the good news. At least, whether they are lying or they are telling us the truth about the delegate, at least now we have gotten to a point whereby they are back in the country. That means all operation will resume fully back starting from tomorrow. That means if they have to hold any meeting, they can start tomorrow. If they have to sign anything, they have to see the president, they can start working on it. Because now they are back, no more excuse that we are waiting for any delegate. Now they are back. And they are back So let's see what will happen next. So for now, we can hold their word for it and still feel comfortable that okay, we are back on track. Let's see what will happen within a week, within this week. Let's see what will happen, because now they need to start bringing positive things to the table. They need to start bringing positive. We are tired of long story meeting and no positive thing other than hope, other than messages of hope and all these things. So let's see what will happen. Let's see what will happen. So remember, this is the Money Grab. Be part of this channel. Subscribe to it because I can get information as they are coming out. I know I came late with this Osim news because I've not really been checking anything that's happening with the grant handlers. I've been focusing on other stuff. But until my team member called my attention to it, and I felt like, oh, many people have been asking me in the comment section about their arrival, that when are they coming, and I said, okay, since people are asking, let me create this voice note, let me make this voice note for you so that you know. I know some of you have heard it from somewhere else, but at least let me confirm it for you that okay, Osim said they are back in the country. That means we resume back to our normal process of expecting the disbursement. So let's hope that they will get it right this time. And thank you very much for staying with this channel. If you are new, subscribe, be part of it, click the notification bell so that you get my message, my voice note, my video anytime that I release it. So you can be part of it. Comment section is always open. Be mature with it when you are dropping comments. If you have anything contrary or positive or something that you know more based on the information that is around, you can put it in the comment section so that we all can learn from it and grow together. This morning we have to chop it, and we have to chop it no matter what. Thank you.